Hey guys, this is Dave from West Florida Truth. I'm here at a location that happened Sunday on Easter and all day. And behind me, if you can see it, is a restaurant that I went to. And I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, where you get stuck waiting for for half an hour to 45 minutes to even see the waitress. This kind of upsetted me a little bit, and that's why I'm doing a story on them. And the place that you're looking at right now, let me zoom in a little bit. That's full zoom. Now let's see if the... Okay. Let me see if I can get it straight for you guys. Now you see them two yellow umbrellas? The first on the left hand side is where we were seated, but then we moved over to the middle of them two umbrellas, okay? On that. Sorry, I'm a little jittery, guys. But anyway, let me zoom back in here. Alright, so let me tell you what happened. Me and my wife showed up there. We got seated, and we were sitting there. My wife was looking at the menu and trying to have a good day, because in the beginning of the morning we had some problems that arose and then we had to take care of them. And I'm sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. 15 minutes later, I looked at my wife, and she looked at me and she says, "You know what, when I'm done with this cigarette, we're leaving." So I'm sitting there. 20 minutes has gone by. Okay, about 20-25 minutes have gone by. So we're still sitting there. I finally get done, and I go inside, and I get a hold of the waitress that seated us. And within that process, I told her we moved from table 8 to table 9. Okay. Now, let me back this up a little bit, because I forgot a part. There was a family that got seated at the table that we were supposed to be sitting at, okay? In the meantime, they got served, they got their drinks, they got their, their beginning stuff. Now back forward again. So anyhow, after I got done talking to the inside head waitress that was seating everybody, she sent somebody out. At that time, we were a little ticked off and a little frustrated that, it was 35 minutes has already gone by. And within that time, when the waitress came out, she went straight to the other table that was on the left of us and was going to take their order. So anyhow, by that time, me and my wife got upset. We said, "You know what, screw this, I'm done with it." We got up and left. And I went and talked to the manager, and I told the manager we were there for 25-30 minutes waiting to see a waitress. Our menus were down on the table. Nobody came, waitresses passing by, not even asking us, "Are you ready to order?" Nothing. So this frustrated me, and I went and talked to the manager, and the manager told me nothing. She would not say nothing. After what I told her, she didn't even give me an apology. So that's why I'm cutting this film today. I'm in Hernando County at Bayport Inn. It's a small little restaurant that goes down, that's on the corner where you go down to Pine Island. okay? And I just think that's wrong. I mean, if you're gonna do a restaurant business, you know, and there's a second part that's coming to this, okay? That I'm gonna share with you on this. But again, like I said, let me zoom back out again. I'm gonna get pictures of the place close up. I'm across the kind of a pond right now. But that's the Bayport Inn, okay? And I just can't excuse not being served, not being waited on, and sitting there for 30 minutes and not getting nothing, no service, no nothing. This has not happened but once, but this has happened 3 times since I've gone to this restaurant. They've got good food, but I will never return to this place ever again because of the service they did to me. And you know, I don't know if somebody else has ever had problems with them, but I tell you what, I'm not happy, and I will never go back there again. If you want to, if this has ever happened to you, go to my email, send me an email, or leave a comment below and let me know if this has ever happened to you guys. I just don't think it's right, and I don't think it's, you know, when you go to a fancy little restaurant like that, you know, you expect good service. I didn't get it. I didn't even get it at all. You know, and I had waitresses passing our table. They didn't bother stopping to ask if I wanted service. So, but, you know, to each its own. But if this has ever happened to anybody out there, send me a comment. Hit the like button if you like this. Hit the subscribe button. And just leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel. You know, this is something that's happened time and over again, and people kind of dismiss it. And you expect out of a little restaurant like that the service would be a little bit better. I thank you for watching. I'm going to get footage of the place a little closer, and then I'll bring the second segment to this, in which made my day a lot better. Thank you for watching. Alright guys, this is Dave from West Florida Truth. I'm now sitting in front of the restaurant, which I'm going to show you in a minute here. So, I'm pretty sure they're not going to like this. But that's the restaurant right there. That's the Bayport Inn. Just to show you. Like I said, guys, it's just a small restaurant, but for us to sit for 30 minutes and wait for food or a drink or something, it was pretty bad. And like I said, the manager wouldn't even talk to me. So, you know, I'm kind of discouraged. I will never come back to this place. But that's the footage right there that I'm going to give right now, and I'll get a capture of the back where we from the other side. But that's the place. And if it ever happens to you, leave me a comment. Okay guys, I'm in my vehicle right now, and this is part of Bayport Inn, okay? And I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to show you exactly where we were sitting with a close-up shot. Okay. Let me hold this a little better here for you. Alright. You see that blue umbrella that's in between? That's where we were exactly sitting. and we were sitting at the yellow umbrella, and then we moved over to the blue umbrella. But that's exactly where we were sitting. Boy, this gets a little jittery. I'm sorry for the jittery, guys. But that's where we were sitting, and it took 30 minutes, and we didn't even get waited on. And sitting here, I think it's just disgusting that you have to wait 30 minutes to get waited on. Like I said, leave me a comment if this has ever happened to you guys. From West Florida Truth, we're out of here. See ya.